I've always wondered how people are so focused. Like, how are there people who just do amazing things? How do they sit there and do those amazing things? How are they so focused? How do they work so hard? How do they want something so badly that they can rip themselves away from the distractions of everyday life, like your fucking phone, like your doom scroll, like your social media? These are problems that I face, and I face them every single day. I mean, I woke up today at 8 a.m. I am just now starting to do something productive, and it is 11:33 a.m. That is what, 3 hours, if not more. Um, there's a lot of things I wanted to do today. This is some things that I wanted to do last night. I haven't done any of them. I have a Steam Link connected to my projector that you can't see behind my bed. It's a projector and a Steam Link combo. And the Steam Link is kind of like a shitty computer. It's 256 megabytes of RAM, megabytes. It's 4 gigabytes of onboard storage, a really shitty CPU. So I'm not really sure if I can actually do much with it. But what I wanted to do is have it set so that it turns on my projector every single morning at whatever, 8 a.m., 10 a.m., maybe when I do a voice command like, hey, Google, wake me up.
All right, for when?
Stop.
No problem.
Well,
No alarms then.
but yeah, like, what if I set an alarm or set something like that where it would turn on my projector with kind of like a to-do list of things I wanted to do that day. So some things that I wanted to do today are clean my room. I made my bed so it looks, okay for the video. At least I care enough to do that much. But my shelf is a little fucked up. My room is pretty fucked up. There's a lot of clothes. I just came back from vacation, which is, really awesome and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just wondering how people stay so focused. How are they so driven? How does a man like Zoran do all the work that he does to become mayor of New York? I mean, these are people that are no different from you and I. We can do these same things, and I just don't know what drives them to be such a hardworking individual that lets them do these things. My dad is a really incredible person. He works really hard and does a lot of really incredible things and made it out of the hood from a different country and made it out of the American hood as well. And now he's here and where he is. And, I really respect my dad for those things. I have not done any of those things. I have a lot of resources given to me growing up because I came into an affluent family. And I haven't used those resources to do anything. Maybe I'm smart. I get told that I'm smart. I don't really know if I can believe that I'm that smart. To me, what I do is just pretty normal. I mean, I'm not really doing anything that impressive. I'm vibe coding an app, okay? So yeah, I have to sit and understand architecture problems, but if you sit there and like read what an AI dishes out to you for a couple hours, you can probably do what I do too. It's really not that fucking hard. But my girlfriend says that she couldn't do it. I think it's a mentality thing. I probably could do what she does, but I don't want to. I don't want to sit there and learn how to, I don't know, file something. I don't know. She's being a paralegal. I don't know. She's been in school for like 5 years, and that's just something I don't really want to do. I didn't go to school. I kind of regret that these days. I wish I went to school. I wish I came out of school with the skills to be a developer. I mean, I don't like coding. When I went to school for first I went for computer science, and then I went for whatever. I just didn't like coding, but I liked the idea of it. I liked what it provided you outside of coding. I didn't like sitting there and writing out the syntax of fucking JSON or JavaScript or Python or anything. Writing out the actual syntax to me is the most painful part. But what it can do is really incredible, and I wish that I was better at doing what it could do. Wish I was better at using it to do the things that I wanted to do. And like now with AI, I have the ability to just communicate what I want in natural language, and I have to sit and understand it just a little bit. Just a little bit. I come up with an error, I don't know what's causing the error, I can just give it to AI and it'll probably solve the error. More times than not. The app that I have is also low stakes, it's not that hard to do, it's just a data visualizer, and I'm just trying to make it look pretty, and I'm trying to visualize certain data, so I'm doing a mix of a lot of things. I mean, doing a mix of a lot of things. It's a very complicated thing, and it's really not that complicated, but when you are one guy with zero relevant skills in this space, then it becomes really complicated. I mean, you are the sales guy, you are the marketing guy, you are the user experience designer, you are the user interface designer, you are the back-end engineer, you are the front-end engineer, you are the logic designer. I mean, you design and create and define everything. I have so many bits of logic that are defined into syntax that do things that do things that do things, and it's really complicated. It's a whole amalgamation of a bunch of shit that's put together, but it still kind of works, which is really impressive. It's definitely bloated. If I check my GitHub, oh wow, okay, I still have this. Let me just close that. Yeah. So if I can check my GitHub, which you can't actually see, but I'll give it to you so you can see it. This is my app, Smash Data Analytics. I'm gonna change this to Smash Watch soon because I actually bought a domain. Woo! It was like $2, but this is my domain, Smash.watch. It should reload to a something. Oh well, whatever. This is my domain. It doesn't actually. I haven't actually pushed anything live yet, so there's nothing on here. But yeah, I do own it. I should own it anyways. And this is my app. If we actually check my commits, we can see that there are several things that have never been changed in months. Last month. I guess this is because I'm not actually computing any new metrics because I haven't got to that point yet. I've just got what I got. Analysis, I don't actually know what this does. Start.gg client, I'm pretty sure I did add some updates, but I guess not. This is, I think, what calls the query. I don't know what this does. I don't know what this does. I definitely don't know what the fuck this does. Yeah. But when you're the one building an app from start to finish, I mean, you start to realize just how many different moving parts there are. I mean, I have the back end. This is the engine that does everything. This actually has the ability to query more than just Smash Brothers. I'm focusing on Smash Brothers because that's kind of what I care about. And with the way this tool is working from a front-end standpoint, I think I can really only focus on one game. I mean, how much data do I even have? I bet you if I go into my Switch, we can find out. Oh, it didn't ask for the SSH key. That's pretty useful. I am on the right one, right? Yeah. Whew, it took a while. Okay, but this typing is fine. If I go to CD documents and CDU, yeah, 572 megabytes. It's pretty big, and I think it's actually about to get bigger. I need my laptop for this. Should have done this last night. Okay, here's the deal. Laptop is my life. If you guys don't have a computer of any kind, spend all your money on a good laptop. It is the best use of money ever. This laptop is probably more powerful than my desktop. And my desktop is a couple years older. I've had it for longer, and it definitely can do more things right now, but that's because I have it set up that way. If I bought a USB docking station, I could turn my whole setup, I could power it off of my laptop. Because this has an RTX 4060 in here, which is a pretty good graphics card, and then I have a 3060 in my desktop, which is also a good graphics card, especially like in the age of AI. It's not made for AI, it's not any of that, but I'm pretty sure I could run some solid models on there. It's got 12 gigabytes of VRAM, which from my understanding is an important metric for AI, so I'm sure I can do some things that's pretty useful. But yeah, I'm pretty sure my laptop can do everything my desktop can, so that's pretty cool. Now, I like the screens on my desktop, that's why I tend to use it more, but I'm pretty sure that my laptop can do everything my desktop can. Maybe even better, but I don't want to think about that. Okay, so on my laptop I ran into an error a little while ago, and I don't know why. Do I still have that stuff open? I do not. Close it all. Okay. Super F. If I go towards my .cache, start.gg, fuck all these JSON files. Let me get rid of them. I don't want them. Yeah, so we're reading 572 megabytes on my Switch. Well, I just downloaded a bunch of data and we're now at 631. So let's copy this. Let's go to the home. Let's go to the documents. Let's go to DB. Paste that. Replace that. I definitely want to create a backup somewhere, not just here. Maybe like a physical backup. I should like sync think it. Whatever. Let's actually run NCDU on my computer. On my Switch. Because I don't have that much storage on my Switch. Yeah. So I've got the database over here. Now what I need to do, so this is going to be the backup database, I guess. Yeah, so Nest DFU attack is running 2 gigabytes. I guess I could get rid of that. I don't really need it. Rust app 1.2. Total usage 6.7. Okay, I've got plenty of space then. It doesn't tell me how much total space I have, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around like 100 gigabytes. So it's probably fine. So this is my database on my laptop. I should have a quality of life script somewhere on my documents. Quality of life scripts. Refresh db.sh. I saw a shadow for a bug and I was freaking out, dude. I've been freaking out about bugs lately. I'm just not here for them. It was from outside though. Okay, so if I go on my laptop and do super T, and I do, can I do watch? Can I watch a folder? Is that a thing? I don't think so. Beep if there's a non-zero exit. Wow, that's pretty cool. Interpret ANSI color and style sequences, no color differences. Highlight changes between updates. Exit if a command is a non-zero exit, change exit. Yeah, I don't really know if this works. Watch C command. Yeah, can you tail a directory? Tail documents /db. Yeah, you can't tail a directory. I have no idea how to do that. Let's actually look this up. What if I can find something? How to watch for changes in a directory and Linux. Alright, whatever. It's not a big deal. It's like I don't really need this tool. Okay. So if I run this, if I just go to slash documents slash quality of life script slash dot refresh db. Is that gonna work? There's this file or directory. It's not true though. It's not true. I'm looking at it. Oh, the .sh. Nice. Good fucking God. At least it did all that. Documents/db. Smash.db. Code repo smash.cache.rgg. Yeah, this is right. Ensuring remote directory copy database to remote. Home author.cache. Let's start that. Okay, that's true. Yeah, what? Oh, I probably didn't save it. Okay, there you go. Nice. So now we're sending the database that I queried on my laptop over to my switch. Basically, over the weekend, or over when I was in Myrtle Beach, I added some new logic to the program so that we could query by tournament. And so it worked, but it used the search function on my parameter, so it looked through all the raw data. And looking through all the raw data while it works is just a little bit slow, and I want a fast, quick user experience. And the way to do that is by computing metrics first. So if I store pre-computed metrics, then all I have to do is just grab a little bit of data, and it shouldn't take nearly as long. I hope I did everything right. This is going to be my first time actually testing if it's done correctly. So that's what we're about to find out. This script, what it does is that the first thing it does is that it copies my, why does it say stalled? Interesting. It's fine. So the first thing it does is that it copies the database from my laptop, and then it puts it onto my switch using SCP. So I think shell copy, probably. It's like SSH copy, maybe. Perfect. So it looks like it's done. So it takes the file from my laptop, copies it over to my switch, and then it runs git pull. So it pulls all the changes from GitHub, and then it should restart the API service, and then it should finish deploying. So it just said it did. It says updating code and restarting service on remote. Yeah, I should send this out to my computer as well. This is just a shell script. I mean, I could change it. Do I even have that? I guess it does make path already. Make directory path. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could just change it. It's like not ideal. So I'm just gonna copy this. Okay, open this. Remote user, it would be Oz ... Workstation. Remote host. It's pretty much all, right? How big is this? 566. It's actually pretty big. Anyhow, we're upwards over 600 now though, so I gotta get all that extra data in. So I'm changing the shell script to work for this PC. Looks right. There's no API service though. So I'm gonna go get rid of all that. Chmod. Oh, I need a CD first. CD. Document quality chmod plus x refresh db PC, and then I need to okay, so the dot doesn't work. Well, maybe wait. Refresh db PC. Interesting. Okay, the dot doesn't work. That must be a Zish thing. Interesting. Why not? So I gotta type in bash? Okay. That's why. Okay. That's why. So we're right now. So I'm getting the database from my laptop over my desktop. Right now it says 566. Oh, it just changed. Oh, if I go off, okay. So it's 5666 over there, 566.67. Once this is done, this should now be saying 623, something like that. So deploy complete, 631, perfect. So we have the new DB over on my desktop. Now I can begin working over here. Perfect. God, I've had a lot of vinegar this weekend, and it's really hurting. Okay. So this is the Smash DB. We have it. This is this. This is this. So if I .602. It's not right. Why is it 602? Shouldn't it be 631? What? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'll trust it. Definitely shouldn't, though. So it should have the new API. API should be restarted. Everything should be good to go. So now I need to figure out, I need to open up Visual Studio Code, Control KO. Can't do this with my pass. Okay. Am I using fish on my thing still? I am. I should change that. I do like this though. Looks clean. I have an alacrity. No, I don't. Oh, I guess I have the underline thing set. Is this still fish? Yeah, what? That worked? Huh? Can you use Zish and still run source.them/bin/activate.fish and it will work? Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, what? Interesting. That's the right virtual environment. Cannot type. That's the right one. Nice. Okay. That's unexpected. Okay. So we're here now. Stop telling me to. Alright, cool. So I need to test if this API works. Right now, I just added a bunch of new data to my database specific to querying by DB. Oh, have I run git pull yet? I need to run git pull. It shouldn't. Oh, I probably didn't. Just deployed. Git pull, right? Alright. Specific to querying by DB. Okay. This is the goat. Okay, so right now I added a bunch of new data to my database specific to querying by tournament. Our new endpoints on the API and new parameters for I think it was name contains. Shit, I should probably just check. Maybe it's the readme. Oh, okay. This is just the readme. I'm not seeing anything for the API. Tournament contains. Okay. curious about how I can. What am I curious about? So right now I just added a bunch of new data in my database specific to querying by tournament. There are new endpoints on the API and new parameters for questions. How do I get these endpoints available on the Are they already available? My question is how to get to are they already available? Furthermore, I'm curious about what? Oh. Data queryable on / frequency. If you check the pre-compute metrics .py and new database schema, it should have added the necessary stuff from the auto series flag. I ran that last night and updated the database with new information. Curious if this is now working as intended. If I query the API for a tournament specific query, say Battle City, will it give me data I'm looking for? Add these knobs to both visualizer notebooks, please. Okay. Inspecting repository for planning. Preparing to inspect key modules. Inspecting API endpoints. Read API.py. I'm gonna get some water. I must say there's nothing like the water that you get from your own home. Added API docs. Really? No, okay, screw me. Okay, I'm gonna go pick up my headphones, guys. My boy is just now available, and I have been missing them for quite some time.